So Jean Grey's never really been a PvE powerhouse. For the entire time she's been in the game, she's always been a reliable PvP character because of her revive and just some of the toxic abilities that are put into this character's kit every time she gets a uniform. This time, no different. She's back with Dark Phoenix uniform and she's already working over tier 4 characters while being at tier 3. So what I did today is actually swap her over to a CTP of Rage, and we're going to take her for a spin in World Boss Legend to see if she can actually bring a different element in this new uniform. Will Jean Grey finally become a PvE powerhouse? That's what I'm curious to see. All right, so the first thing we gotta do is test Jean Grey on stage 54 against Null. This is the first thing that came to my mind, and I want to see if she can actually pull it off. Okay, the damage looks okay. Let's see the tier 3 rotation. That's good. Okay, we skip the cage there. Not bad. I think we could definitely pull this off. Okay, so Jean might actually put up numbers now for PvE content before level 80, which is a big deal for me. Because we know level 80 gives a lot of power to these characters. So there was always the possibility that once she gets to tier 4 or at least unlocks level 80, she becomes good enough to push into the 60s and 70s even with a bad PvE build. But it looks like now there's enough power here on the new 5-4-3 combination and on the tier 3 too for her to actually be a competent PvE character. That's kind of wild. And we already know that tier 3 she can shred. I'm curious now if with the Rage I can still hop back into PvP and work over some tier 4s. Oh wow. See, one thing about Jean Grey is just like fiery death on the field at all times. I didn't realize that there was so many of those discs going off in the shadows of my fire. But it's fine. At least we didn't get caught up by the symbiote and taken over. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so we can definitely pull this off. We are getting a good bit of help from Storm because Jean Grey natively does not have ignore dodge, and that would have made this a lot more challenging. So having Storm to give us the ignore dodge and the elemental boost is actually a big help. But I remember when I was using, hold on, let's not get her killed. I remember when I was using Storm when she got this new uniform at hold on, at level 70, Storm was struggling offensively, and defensively we know Storm isn't necessarily the safest character. Her movement speed is pretty bad, and then when she gets hit she takes a bunch of damage. Granted, when Jean gets hit she takes a bunch of damage too. This guy's, that was a big spin. Anyways, but Jean's heal is just nuts, so you can pretty much out heal anything as long as the third skill is up. Okay, let's move out of that. Can't really see. That was really bad. I didn't expect her to move so close to Null. With the 5th skill, I was expecting her to just spawn the bubble where she was initially and then just just triggering the next phase, but she just teleported right to him and almost got taken over by the symbiote. That's actually hilarious. Okay, hurry up. Cool. So teleport with the 5th. Yeah, so with the rage, she's doing quite well. So it tells me that with the judgment, she should be able to do this maybe like a minute faster. If I do swap over to the judgment, I'll try. But I want to try her in ABL, so I figured I'd start off with the rage first, and then I'll take her first spin in ABL and see how that works on the no restriction day. All right, next stop, Mephisto, stage 44. Let's see how this goes, because fire damage on a stage where the boss has really high elemental resistance, especially against fire resistance. I'm curious to see how this is gonna work out. Okay. Now there's a couple different rotations you can use for Jean. You can start off with the 3, slight delay, and then you can go into 4 and then 5, but it's up to you how you want to play her. Ideally, I would say for the normal rotation, proc on the 2. But then for the tier 3 rotation, just put everything on the tier 3. Okay, so this guy hides in his iframe. Okay, we can. Oh, we got it. I was gonna say we can't do this. We definitely look like we can though, and we don't have to really worry about dying as long as we make sure that the third skill is always up. There's not really any chance of us dying. Yeah. My resistance is so high that good luck killing me, buddy. Movement speed on Jean is decent. It's always been decent. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm seeing damage numbers in the ones, if I'm correct. Hold on. Oh yeah, so we definitely got this. He's gonna cutscene here. Yeah, okay. I guess this is the beautiful thing about a character like Jean. Yeah, the damage. The damage numbers that we're taking, bro. Looks like it's in the ones, fam. What the hell? Come on. Ah. Bro. Who are you trying to touch, bro? Bro, look at those damage numbers. I'm weak, bro. I'm gonna go back to the 3, 5, 4. Hold on. Alright, cool, we good. I wonder if he can kill us now. Now that he has that one-shot attack, that purple attack. Nah, he can only kill us if actually he turns off our recovery rate, doesn't he? Yeah. So he might be able to kill us if he times it properly. Turns off my recovery rate so I can't heal, and then just like hit me twice with it. Yeah, that was bad. My rage proc was off there. It's fine though. We have debuff removal from so many different places. Like, bruh, good luck trying to stop me, bro. Good luck. Oh, that's unfortunate. I just did the 5 too. Do I even, you know what? I'll just do it in the meantime. Yeah, might as well. So if this is a Jean Grey without damage accumulation. Oh man, I dare to dream what a Jean Grey with damage accumulation is gonna be like. See, I have a choice. I could spend $100 and get Jean Grey's potential right now and then tier 4 her, or I can just use that $100 to get more tier 4 materials. Like, That's what it comes out was. I guess a little bit more than $100, right? I'm trying to like weigh my options. Like I'm a whale, but like, does it make sense to spend $100 just to get her potential when I could just wait a week or two? All right, so I'm curious to see how Jean Grey performs in Giant Boss Raid against Dormammu. So we're gonna do a quick run. Today's the combat day. Doesn't really matter which day it is though, because she's universal. So we're gonna do extra damage regardless. However, on the universal day, we would do a little bit more damage. Decent damage. Okay. However, this is just the first phase. And the first phase is usually very easy. Yeah, I think we can just sit on the tier 3 here. Yeah, we'll just sit on a tier 3. Would have been a waste just to throw the tier 3 out just for 2 bars. Just doesn't make sense. So, a little bit slower than it could have been, but that's fine. This is the phase that I'm curious about. Okay. It's looking like this could possibly be a 3-minute run, which is not bad. Yeah, we need to... Ah, come on. Proc is a little off. Okay, let's run it this way. There we go. I want to get off one more rotation. Unfortunate. We're not gonna be able to get the tier 3 up next rotation. Come on. There we go. Looks like it's gonna be maybe 330. But for level 70, listen, that's actually not bad. Yeah, you know what? We might be able to get it done in 3 minutes. Wow. So Jean Grey is gonna become one of the GBR clears that you can at tier 4. This is gonna be way faster because tier 4 she's gonna get damage accumulation. That's wild, bro. I was not expecting her to actually live up to my expectations because Jean Grey has never really been a PVE character, but this is a 3-minute clear. Level 70. That's mad. Yeah. Okay. All right, Jean, I see you. I am very much so impressed, boys. So tier 3 Jean Grey with a CTP of Rage is actually kind of nice for Giant Boss Raid and World Boss Legend. Oh wow, okay, so I definitely gotta do some more testing with her. The judgment may or may not be better for World Boss Legend, but we know for sure the Rage is generally best for Giant Boss Raid. I'm very curious to see how she's gonna perform for me in ABL. I think she may very well be able to replace Super Giant as the best universal female super villain.